Hello everybody, this is Tao Exam Coach. Today we have an interesting GMAT quantitative question. This question reads like this. Working along printers X, Y, and Z can do a certain printing job, consisting of a large number of pages in 12, 15, and 18 hours respectively. What's the ratio of the time it takes printer X to do the job, working along at its rate, to the time it takes printers Y and Z to do the job, working together at their individual rates? Well, first, let's focus on the question itself. We need to find some ratio, and this ratio is between two times. The time it takes printer X to do the job, so we could say that this is the time for X to do the job, versus the time it takes printers Y and Z to do the job, working together. So this is the time for Y and Z to do the job. Okay, so we know this is what they're asking. We need to identify the two parts of this ratio, calculate each, and then calculate the ratio itself. So let's go for it. What's the first part? The time for X to do the job. But according to the initial statement, we know that it takes 12 hours to do the job because of what it says here, respectively. So the first time given here is a time for printer X to complete this printing job. So this part we already have. This ratio will be the division of 12 hours divided by the second time, the time for Y and Z to do the job together. Okay, so the key phrase here, working together, implies that we can use the formula for simultaneous or collaborative work. It says that the rate of printer Y plus the rate of printer Z multiplied by the time they need to do the job together equals the amount of job that they're expected to complete together. Since we're talking about a certain printing job, no more information is given about the amount of this job, certainly one job. So we place here 1 as the amount or quantity of the job. So we're supposed to find time t. So this time is actually 1 over the sum of the two rates. But what is the sum of these two rates? Well, we know that the rate for printer Y would certainly be the quotient 1 over 15. Since it says in the initial statement that for printer Y to complete that printed job, it would take 15 hours respectively. So 1 over 15 represents the rate for printer Y, while the rate for printer Z would be 1 over 18. It finishes that printing job in 18 hours. So we can operate here. A common denominator for these two quantities could be 90. So 90 divided by 15, you got 6. 90 divided by 18, you get 5. So you have this sum 11 over 90. This is just the denominator part of this ratio. So we have the inverse of 11 over 90, which is 90 over 11. Now we can place this time here, 90 over 11 hours. Okay, so these units get cancelled, and we would multiply 12 times 11 and divided by 90. So simplifying this, you can divide this by 6, you get 2. You can divide this by 6, you get 15. So in the end, you multiply 2 times 11, you get 22 as the numerator and 15 as the denominator. The final answer is 22 over 15. Answer choice number 4. See you on the next video.